Yeah.
Beat the Braves.
Yeah.
Eagles destroyed the Cowboys.
Okay, yeah, I
So
found
yeah,
it.
it was great. It's a great
That's
time
great.
to be alive.
There you go. Okay, we're all good now.
Do you see us now, TJ?
I can see it.
It took some figuring out, but I got it.
There
All
we go.
right. So, guys, we are live in living color. Welcome to another fantastic episode of Reseller Draft Mondays. I am your host this week. My name is Ray, one half of the Nashville Flippers, as you know, and I am joined with my co-host here, Paul, the Philly Flipper with the PH,
Yes.
soon to be the Sarasota Seller.
Yes. With a C, though. The
C,
Sarasota Seller
okay.
with a C. Because
Gotcha.
you
Like
can't be
wine.
spelling things properly. Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. And I am joined today with two recurring guests. We have Shay, the MD Picker,
Hello.
and then TJ Lovelady. What's going on, TJ?
Going on, y'all.
All right. So today's a little, since
Yeah.
tis the season, we have already talked about our favorite Halloween costumes, and we talked about our favorite Halloween candy, which we'll get to the results here in a little bit. Paul's
The
going
results
to.
have been insane, man. It's been the tightest race. It's been the tightest race since Gore Bush 2000. This is how
look at
tight
you.
this race is, man.
Look at you hanging chads. Okay, I see you. So, all right. But today we're going to pick our favorite or the best scary movies. Now, it's very broad, scary movies. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a horror movie. I got some nice little thrillers on my list. Paul probably has Charlie Brown's Christmas on his list.
Christmas? No. Halloween, yes.
But yeah.
You just cared watching Charlie Brown's Christmas? But the way Austin Eckler just scored, I got a notification. Right.
Okay.
In case you're wondering.
All right, we do have somebody. Death Pile Picker is in the building. Good to see you. Really loving Paul's teenage dirtbag picture.
Yeah,
Oh.
apparently Ray likes to scoop my Facebook or MySpace account because that picture is super old. It could have
I
been
told
from
you,
a MySpace account.
I call
don't
your
know.
mother and I tell her. She just sends me all the pictures.
My mother doesn't answer anybody who speaks English, so that is a lie.
Well, you didn't know that I speak Ukrainian, and her and I are on a first name basis on WhatsApp.
I definitely. Well, she doesn't have WhatsApp either because only Ukrainians have Viber.
You don't know that.
That's not true either.
So, all right. So, Paul, let's get into these candy results here.
Yes. So first of all, thank you everybody for voting. This has been the most votes we had so far. 75 votes on a topic, so people love their candy. And this has been going back and forth the whole week. And as of now, I am winning. I don't know how, but I'm winning 37% to Ray's 36%.
Oh,
So
my
all I have to say, Ray, to you is the power of the fish.
Gross.
They're gross, right,
The
Jay?
power
They're so
of the
gross.
fish
What is that wax?
prevails. The nation of Sweden has spoken, and I am the champion.
I don't know.
Blech.
I disagree.
Mm.
He said I disagree.
You have like 5 channels, Paul. So you like all voted for yourself.
Well, of course. One of the channels I couldn't vote from because that was the channel I was on.
Allegedly.
Do you not vote? You can vote for yourself.
Now, if it's on your own, you can't vote on your own poll.
I thought
on
you
your,
can.
on your own channel.
I voted for myself. So we have Ken SSK promo. Good to see you, Ken. Glad you can jump on. And he says he demands a recount. So
Ken, you had no chance, man. If it'll be a recount, it's me and
we
Ray.
need to see? Yeah, Ken
So
was
what
on
the-
last week.
Like, what was the final candies for y'all? Because I don't think I saw it.
so-
Paul, do you have the?
Yeah. The result, so Ray's team was Reese's Cups, Twix,
Do you have the
Reese's-
graphic, Paul?
Reese's Pieces. I can open Canva and get it.
Well, hold on. I'll pull up the.
What I here we go. I'll share my screen. It's on here.
All right.
And what I got from the people said that they did not like that you went double Reese's. That was a lot of people who didn't pick you.
Who said this?
A lot of people
Who
said
are
you went
these?
back to
Can
back
I
Reese's.
actually comment? Like,
Who is this?
I shared the thing if you want to accept it.
How do I accept it?
Click on the bottom and click add to show.
Stop screen. Oh, okay. I had to stop my screen. Okay,
There
here
you
we
go.
go.
That's
Okay.
that's the board. I believe Team B in my honest opinion, is the best team. So I can see why I won.
No.
I don't know.
What
about
would
that.
you? All right. What would you pick, Shay? If you
I
have
would probably
no,
go with A because I'm
A?
all about the sour bright collars. That's my favorite.
see. What about you,
Yeah.
TJ?
I'm 100% A. There's no skips in A.
No,
No skips in A?
son.
There are no skips in A.
I'm skipping 4 and 5 in A.
What?
Huh?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Why?
Nerd clusters and sour bite crawlers. Nah,
Yeah.
I'm good.
Now, B is strong except when you get down to the Swedish fish. I mean, what? I don't understand.
I don't know what the hate for Swedish fish
Yeah.
is. Swedish fish is amazing.
They're gross, dude.
And the people have spoken.
A.
See?
Yeah.
Well, you guys should have voted for A. I don't know.
If
They
you guys
probably
have
did vote
not
for A.
already voted,
Reopen it.
vote.
It's pretty funny, right? I actually went on Nate's. Nate has been on us before, on his live, and I shared him the bracket and didn't tell him which team it was. And he said, and his whole community agrees, that B won by a mile. And I
by
know
a
for me
mile?
It was me.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, they had some controversial takes I didn't agree with, but the fact that the B won by a mile, I was like, yes, I agree 100%. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But it's good that we can get so headstrong about Kenny, though. I respect this
That's true.
community for
That's
that.
true. That's the food. Wait until we do Thanksgiving. What are we? Thanksgiving food
Oh, Lord.
next month.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm thinking about how to make that that good because it's gonna be kind of hard. I don't think anybody's supposed to be allowed to be like to draft turkey then because I feel like you win if you draft turkey. I feel like turkey.
No,
is
because
just-
I would draft ham before I would draft turkey.
well, that
Yeah, I
would
feel
be
like you
just
should do
weird.
sides. It should be sides.
Yeah, I feel like we just do sides.
Yeah.
But that's
Okay.
but that's gonna be kind of hard to do 20 sides too. It's a lot of sides.
That's dude. You got
I'm a two-side man.
sweet potato.
Two
Two sides. What are your two sides, TJ?
Macaroni and cheese.
Yes.
And
Mashed
I
potatoes.
like no.
Mashed potatoes.
Well, mashed potatoes are up there. I like greens. So like
Greens,
collard
yeah.
greens.
Right.
That's it.
I'm a mashed potato. I just need mashed potatoes and turkey, and that's it. I don't need any.
Ugh.
All right.
some
Do
color in
y'all
there.
do dressing or stuffing?
There is color.
No,
What's the
Dressing.
difference, Shay?
no dressing.
No, there's a difference. There's
Like
a
you
difference
put
between dressing and
ranch
stuffing.
dressing on
What's
it?
the difference? What's the difference?
Dress, okay, so you got stuffing, which is like the normal like bread, like the kind of but dressing is a wet stuffing.
I think I can't remember which one my wife makes. I think it's dressing.
Yeah, like,
She puts
Yeah,
like
it's-
My mom
celery
makes-
and stuff in it.
Is stuffing aside?
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
gravy aside?
Oh, it,
No.
Ooh,
I wouldn't
That's a
count it
condiment.
aside.
it's a condiment.
You can't eat gravy by itself.
I can.
Yeah, you can. So let's get into
Yeah. Anyway, we
see-
went through today. I'm happy taking the win. Happy to have TJ and Shay on. Hopefully, I don't have to Google as much as I had to do with Shay when
You're
she
gonna probably
picked her
have some
cartoon
Googling.
characters. So I'm hoping there'll be less Google today.
Some of my movies y'all probably haven't seen, but I'm going to explain. The
Yes,
premise behind the
TJ,
movie and
yes.
why they're so scary to me.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
I have a handful that I'm like wondering if anybody else has seen them.
Ooh, I'm interested because I want to know like new movies. You know what
I'm a non-scary movie watcher, but
Yeah, I'm
okay.
not scared movie watcher as well.
but I will watch if it's a good movie. I'll watch it.
I'm a
Okay,
scary
makes any
exactly.
sense.
I'm with you, TJ.
I,
I'm the
I
same
also
boat.
feel like a lot of horror movies get put into like the cheesy category, right? Like they just go
Well, if
over
they're
the
done,
top.
if they're
yeah.
done crappy, yes.
Yeah, like blood and gore and all that stuff. You know,
Yeah.
that's not scary to me. I'm more about y'all see my list.
Okay,
I'm more
okay,
about realism.
nice. Okay. Well, we have Glenn the Swamp Picker. He says, "What's up?" And then we have Sonny's in the building, and Qatar Dude is in the building as well. And we have Scott the Cha-Ching King, dressing in cranberry sauce. Ooh, I love me some cranberry sauce. Stuffing is inside. Well, they don't always put the stuffing inside.
Stuffing
That's
is
why-
inside.
So
They don't always do it.
Duh.
they don't
Right.
always put it inside. I don't put my stuffing inside my turkey. You can't eat gravy by itself. You underestimate. Well, I guess so.
There you go. See,
Yeah.
I'm
Green
like,
bean casserole. Okay. TJ watch scary. Okay.
Yeah, well,
Faithful scratchers.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not watching. I ain't watching no scary movies. I'm sorry.
All right. So let's pick the order of how we're gonna pick with the Wheel of Misfortune. dubbed by a good friend, Ken SSK Promo. And so let's give it a spin here, guys. So whoever the wheel picks gets to choose where they want
to go. Yeah.
So TJ,
Oh, I'm going first.
you're going first.
Whoa.
I just want to get mine out the way. This is the first one.
Oh. Also, can we talk about why I was the female in that picture, Ray? Can we talk about that real quick?
What do you mean? Thelma?
Yeah. What about me screams Thelma to you, huh?
I mean, you don't want to be Daphne.
Why not?
Hey, Thelma is super underrated. Just letting you know, okay?
Jinkies.
Some would say they would pick Thelma over
It's brains.
Daphne. Exactly.
I don't know.
She's cute in a kind of way.
The Birds. Oh wait, The Birds. That's a good movie. Alfred Hitchcock, right?
There we go.
I think those pictures are the scariest things I've seen.
Everybody, please comment all your horror movie titles because I will be going from the chat and picking.
Oh,
Come on, Paul.
Paul. So, why have you not seen horror movies?
I don't like horror movies. I don't like to. If I want to get scared, I'll go outside. I don't want to like watch TV and get scared.
Okay, Shay.
I'll go second.
2. Wow.
Second.
This is great for me. Because I don't think anybody's picking mine, so this is wonderful.
The Ring is scary. Yep.
There you go, Ray. Pick 3.
I'll
Ray.
pick third.
Yes. I wanted 4. Whew.
All right, Paul. You seem a little stressed out over there.
We'll see. We'll see how this goes.
Okay.
I also hear an echo. I don't know if you guys hear it too. Yeah.
I hear a little bit. It might be coming out of TJ's 50 screens that he has over there.
It could be.
The whole broadcast studio.
Love Lady Studios down in the basement.
It is. It's got to be.
Whoa, look
There
at
you
that.
go.
Look at the
Ooh.
mic.
Right. Ken says, is it only scary movies or any Halloween-related movies?
Let's see. I asked that before we started. So
I mean, we can pick Halloween movies. I'm cool with that.
Most of mine aren't Halloween related.
I'm staying true.
Yeah.
I'm going all in.
Yeah, I'm going to stay true, too. So, Paul, I'm in the same boat that you are. You know, I watched some scary movies when I was a kid, you know, and then as I got older, I didn't really watch them, you know, because I don't like being scared. But I do have some on my list that, like TJ, if it's a good movie, I'm going to watch it because I like to watch movies. Yeah. So, with that being said, TJ, with the number 1 pick of the draft, what you got, buddy?
All right, so this is a movie that came out in 2006, I think. I'm pretty sure, based on my research. And it's called The Strangers. Have you ever seen it?
Yes,
Oh,
I have.
All right. The Googling is starting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're Googling a
So
lot.
the premise of this movie, the scary part to me of this movie was it was a lady that she went up to like a house in the hills or
Is
something.
it Liv
And,
Tyler?
Who is it?
Liv Tyler, Scott Speedman? Those?
Yeah.
Okay.
share your screen, Paul.
Yeah, share it so I can see.
He's breaking out to these things.
My list is on my screen. I don't want to share it.
Well, you got 3 monitors, right? Move it around.
I have 2. I wish I had 3. All right, here, share screen. There it is. Is that it?
Strangers.
Yeah, that movie.
There we go.
Tell us
So,
about the movie.
The scary
TJ.
part about this is that she was alone in this house, and then she looks outside and she sees like this figure standing out there with a bag on his head.
Mm-hmm.
That to me is like so scary. I'm just like so afraid of looking outside and then seeing somebody standing in my yard looking at me. You'll see that thing in my movies that I got.
so that's why you were. That's why it
The
made the
bag
list.
over, right?
Because it could happen. Like that. That's why it's more afraid. It's scary to me because I feel like it could happen.
Okay. I hated that movie. Okay.
Now, if you
Scott
hate that
says-
movie, that's probably a good pick, TJ.
That's
If people
probably-
said they
yeah,
hate that
exactly.
movie, that's kind of what you want, right?
Oh,
Let the Right One In. Swedish version is the most haunting film I've ever seen, and it's not even close. Oh, that's interesting. That might be Paul's pick. All right, next one up, Shay.
If it gets to me.
I am going with the Blair Witch Project.
That definitely was in.
That's on my
Keith's
list.
mind.
I actually know what that one is. That's like the first time I don't have to Google during Shay's pick.
I'm
This
glad
is
you know
like-
which one that
This
is.
is crazy over here.
Tell us why, Shay.
It's the fact that you don't ever see the witch. It's like this unknown entity that just kind of takes over this group of campers that are trying to look for the Blair Witch. So I think it's just that ominous feeling that you have during the entire movie, and when it gets to the part where the guy's standing in the corner at the end, and you're like, "Oh shit, it's over, it's done."
You know, in that movie, they showed the witch in one frame.
Huh?
Did they?
They showed the witch in one frame.
Like barely, yeah.
Yeah, it's, you barely don't even see it, and
I
it's
didn't
not.
know that.
It doesn't
I
look
don't
like
think-
what you
there's
would.
also a part where I can't listen to the part where the guy's yelling in the background. I have to plug my ears the entire time I hear that part
Oh.
because and then like his teeth showed up the next day kind of thing. It's just it's
Mm.
Yeah.
That is a good pick. That's a good pick. It made millions. I don't know necessarily because here in Tennessee and Adams, Tennessee, there's the Bell Witch. There's a
I heard Bell
cave.
Witch. Yeah.
And so we've gone canoeing. There's like a river, like the Harpeth River, like that goes by the cave, and there's like signs everywhere, like don't go in, don't pick anything up, because there's like stories that like people will go in and pick up like a rock or whatever, and they'll get haunted, and then until they have to bring back whatever they took from.
Oh wow.
And
yeah.
the sign for Burkittsville. So I only live like 20 minutes away from Burkittsville, or where the story is actually based out of. So they can't keep the dang sign up for like I don't know how long. It's always stolen. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome though. All right, so with my first round draft pick, and this is a classic, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. We have The Shining, directed by Stanley Kubrick, one of the best pictures.
Is that the Here's Johnny movie?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
You ever
I've
seen
never-
that, Paul?
I've never seen it.
Red
I ain't watching it.
You've never seen it?
It's so good.
You guys need TJ, you need to watch it.
Is it?
You,
Is it
you
scary?
don't need
Is
to
it-
watch it, TJ. You don't need to.
I don't
You
want to
do.
have nightmares. I have nightmares. I'm like,
No, it's not
Yes,
too. What would you
I
say?
have nightmares too.
What would you say, Shay, on the scale of 1 to 10?
For The Shining?
Yeah.
A 5 or 6 maybe. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's not that.
So
it's
like I thought she was rating it not like on a scary factor, but it's a good
a
movie.
scary factor.
is it a good movie though? Is it? Does
It's
it
a
have
great
It's a
movie.
good movie. Yeah, it's a good movie.
Yeah, see, I
It's a
can do
good
that. Like, I don't have this on the list, so I can say it. I don't know if y'all got it, but I thought it was gonna be scary just based on what it was.
It was on my list.
Oh, was it?
It wasn't that scary. That's why
It
I
wasn't
liked
that scary, but it is a very good movie. Part 1 and
Yes.
part 2 are very good movies.
It was written
Yeah.
by Stephen King. I figured it was gonna be good.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. All right.
I feel like that's if nobody picked that, Ray, I was gonna pick it just because of the name recognition.
It's just because of the name.
Just because people know The Shining.
Well, it turned
yeah,
into like a
yeah.
sci-fi movie because he was like an alien or something at the end. I think.
What?
Wait, he was?
Yeah, he was an alien
The
Who? We
Shining
talking about
guy?
it?
on it.
Oh no, that's
Oh.
the Shining guy.
No, the clown. He was. Alien
I thought the Shining guy was like mental or something, right?
Yeah.
Oh, but One
The
Flew Over
Shining.
the Cuckoo's Nest.
Yeah.
Oh, is that
That's
is
a
that
great
Jack
movie
Nicholson
too,
as
Shay.
well?
That's
Yeah.
a good movie.
That's a good movie
You
too.
know, here's a fun fact: me and Jack Nicholson have the same birthday. So
Nicholson.
legends were born. That's what I said. Nicholson, the guy, the putter with the golfer. That guy.
What's up, Ping? Good to see you. Let's see here. Scott is saying now, and if you haven't seen it, the original 1922 film Nosferatu, super creepy.
Yes.
The actor was so good that many viewers were convinced that he was actually a vampire. Ooh.
And then now here's something. I don't even know they made
What's a
movies in
fireball?
1922. I don't know if that was even a thing.
Did you not ever take like a movie class
No.
in school?
You had movie class in school?
I did.
In like high school?
No, it was in college.
Oh, you have such high hopes for me thinking I went to college. Thank you, Ray. It's my turn. Oh
It's your
boy,
turn.
guys. So get ready for the best 2 picks of the board.
Oh God.
First on my board is actually the reason why I don't watch scary movies. It's because when I was a kid, definitely not Gremlins, we went to the movie theaters and we saw Scream 2. That's why it's number. Scream 2, I don't know if it's the best Scream or whatever, but as soon as I saw that, I did not want to go to a bathroom for like 3 years. And because like the opening scene, the guy's in the bathroom and he hears someone in the stall, and this guy just takes a knife and like stabs him in the head. So that's the reason I don't watch horror movies. After that, I had like nightmares for like 3 weeks straight. So Scream 2 has to make the board for me. That's the reason why I don't watch them. So I feel like it has to be
Why
one
2 and not 1?
No,
because I never seen the first one. I've seen this. I don't watch horror. I don't watch horror.
What made you
movies.
want to see the second one?
My friends were like, "Let's go to the movies. Let's watch Scream 2." I was like, "Ah, sure, whatever."
We need to watch Scare Movie because it's like parallel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen scary movies. I enjoy scary movies. I
They
think
have
they're
the
pretty
exact
funny.
scene, except it's not a knife.
Also, it's a good bolo for your kid. That's why I put it out there too. A Scream mask is a bolo, so you guys will be
The
learning
Ghostface mask.
some reselling stuff here as well. So yeah, Scream 2. There we go.
The thing about the Scream movies that I like is it's all about them talking about hack and slash horror movies in the movie.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I thought that was pretty cool.
The part in Scary Movie goes like, "Yo, what's up?" Like, I'm just chilling, killing, and then they did the whole "what's up" part. That was pretty. That's funny.
So
Scary Movie.
in your next pick, are you going to pick Scary Movie 2?
Scare Movie also.
I don't think that qualifies Scary Movie 2. But so are we doing Halloween only, or we're doing anything, right?
I mean,
Since The Shining,
we can do anything anything that
Okay.
scares you. Dude, that's a great movie.
All right, so I am doing Jaws.
That's a good one. That's on my list actually.
That one made me afraid of the ocean for quite a bit. And it's a good movie, but
It is a good
apparently that shark is actually really small or whatever. But scary.
That is a good pick.
There
I
you
gotta
go.
look at my list here. So
There
for
we
the
go.
first, I should have round out the first list here. So TJ, first pick, The Strangers. Shay, The Blair Witch Project. Myself, The Shining, and Paul with Scream 2 in the first
Yes.
pick.
Scream
So
2.
I'll have my next pick, and this is a classic. This movie right here. I mean, they're still making them. I would say it's a cult classic.
Uh-oh.
The Halloween.
Nope, it's not Halloween. Halloween is a good one, but I'm gonna go with
They're still making that somehow.
that's true. Child's Play.
I don't know what that is.
It's Chucky.
It's Chucky.
Oh, the movie is not called Chucky?
No,
No.
son.
Oh,
Oh, well, there you go. See?
Okay, so what about the new movie that's coming out?
Which one?
Megan.
What are you talking about? There's a
Well, the
new
girl's
movie.
like-
I know I've seen the show.
The doll's like dancing, doing like this weird dance, and then she pulls out the big old knife and
yep.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
What
TJ.
are you
not
talking
seen
about,
that?
dude?
I could not believe you have not seen that. It's like the most
What?
viral thing right now in the last 2 days.
In the last
What
2
is
days.
it? I'm gonna Google. What is it?
It's called Megan, Megan, and actually it may be M3 GAN. You need to watch it. It's pretty good. And I made a short about it, and it was like kind of a horror, but it was funny. I made it funny because the girl was doing this like weird dance, and it has
Is it Child's
52,000
Play?
views in the last 2 days on that
What are we-
short.
What are you talking
Is it
about?
Child's Play related?
It's a doll. Yeah, she's
It's
like
a
a
doll.
doll.
Oh,
Yes,
It's a doll. Which one is it, TJ?
It's M3.
No, which one of these shorts is it?
Hold on, go down. Hold on, go up.
Man,
Oh, it's it's the one I got the red hat on. It's like the
I'm just gonna look at
The sideways one.
yeah,
The count.
that's it.
Which one?
The
one with
sideways
the red
one.
hat on. It's
Red
on the
hat.
right hand side.
the red
The
hat.
redhead
This one right here?
sideways,
There you go.
yes.
Well, you can't hear that, can you?
Nope.
You can't hear it, but it's gonna be pretty hilarious.
Even with that noise, music is going to be hilarious.
No, you need the music. The music is like the best part.
Yeah, that's a good.
I was going for Sam Raimi.
Oh,
That's the clip.
Yeah, that's the clip of her dancing.
I've
But she's
never
not killing people.
I've never seen that before in my life, TJ. It's terrifying.
I think it might be funnier without sound. To be honest, that is pretty good.
The sound really makes it, though. You have to hear it. You have to hear it.
Sound. I was
Megan is
I
a
layered all
dog who
those
is
sounds
your
in there.
friend, says Bill Z.
Okay. Okay. What's up, Gino? Good to see you, brother. Let's see here. Where TV show Megan looks crazy. Yep. Megan is the doll. Who's your friend? Okay. Okay.
There you go.
All right. So next up, oh shoot, where'd my thing go? Shay. Next pick.
My pick.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Let's see which way I want to go with this one. Let's see. I am gonna go with The Conjuring.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Damn it, that was mine. That was my next one.
I have to Google this.
I hope I
too.
spelled that right. The Conjuring.
J-U-R-I-N-G.
I believe it's you.
Yes,
It's a
exactly.
horror
Alright.
thriller. Apparently.
Could you tell us a little about the movie, Shay?
As you-
2013.
It happens in the 60s or 70s. Basically, it's a couple going like paranormal investigation in a family's home. That there's parents, 5 daughters, and they're all having these experiences going on. They're trying to figure out what's going on, and
And it was real. It happened.
it's based off of true events.
Yeah, you can go visit the house and everything.
Nope.
Yeah, Ray, I Googled it, and this is the first picture to show up, so I agree with Shay. It's a scary movie.
Yeah, that
That's what
movie's
I got.
pretty scary. It's
Yeah,
pretty scary.
That's the first picture that I saw, which I'm like, yep, nope.
Is it the Annabelle?
This
Is
is
that part of
Annabelle.
the Conjuring?
Annabelle, the nun.
that was in the
Nun,
movie.
yeah.
Yeah, not a fan. Thank you.
That's a whole different movie.
Nope. Anytime you get priests or nuns involved in a horror movie, no.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
well,
is. Yeah,
The
I'm
Conjuring
with you
has,
on
like,
that.
There's a whole series of movies that go along with Conjuring.
I'd rather watch like so many other things than freaking priests and nuns in the horror movies. No.
It's actually a pretty cool story. They've made some documentaries on it, on the house and all that kind of stuff. And it's crazy, just the stuff that happened.
Yep.
You know, I mean, the movie, of course, is going to embellish everything to make it more scarier. But just what actually happened, the facts of what happened is pretty neat.
Apparently, there's like a bunch of them too.
Yeah.
Here as well.
There's this.
So Annabelle came out of that as well. The Annabelle series. Okay, well, this is the OG.
Are you gonna put it on your watch list there, Paulie?
No, hell no.
If I watched it, you got to watch it.
So far, none of these are making my watch list.
You need. So
Maybe maybe The Shining. If you guys say isn't that scary, maybe I'll put that.
Yeah,
I still
The
ain't watched
Shining is-
it. I need to watch it.
it's good. It's wild, bro. It's wild.
Hellraiser.
So, Paul, when you were in high school,
Yes.
and you took a girl out or whatever, what movies did you guys go see?
Mouse Hunt.
Oh my god.
Ratatouille?
I don't really go. I never think like the movies is like a good date, so I never took a girl to the movies because I feel like when I'm on a date with somebody, I want to talk to them the whole time. The movies, you just sit there and watch something for like 2 hours.
You don't want to try the whole like arm over the shoulder.
Yeah, man.
I can
That's
do
the
that in a
point.
restaurant.
Oh.
I could do that when we're bowling. I could do that when we're at other things.
Well, see, you go to the movie first, and then you go and do other things afterwards.
Yeah, I feel like the movie's like a waste of 2 hours.
Or
Oh
it's a
man.
great movie. She gets scared and she gets close. Like,
Exactly.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be. I'll be the one that's gonna get scared and get close. She'll be like, "Why am I with this wimp over here? He's not gonna protect me."
I am assuming.
That's a good point, Scott. That's a good point too.
So, what about? Did you guys ever go to like haunted houses and stuff when you were in like school?
Nope.
How did you grow up? You didn't have like a kid, like a childhood.
Just because I don't like to get scared, did I have a childhood? I
No,
went to
but
other
it's all
fall
part,
events.
it's part of it.
I went to regular hay rides, not haunted hay rides. I went to corn mazes. I did that whole apple picking, did all that. I did everything besides the scary stuff. Or the trick-or-treat stuff because it was from the devil. So, yeah.
Apple picking.
And
I've
my
never gone
dad-
apple picking.
You never go to, bro, you got to go apple picking, man. Apple picking's fun.
Yeah, my dad built like a
That's
whole like fake
that's a
snake.
good date right there. Going apple picking there is way better than going to the movies.
No, it's not. Go to the
Do
movies.
you guys even have apple trees in Tennessee? I don't know.
I don't know.
We had 3 apple trees in my backyard growing up.
What kind of apples, TJ?
There were two. We had 2 red apple trees and 1 green apple tree. We had a peach tree. We had 3 peach trees.
Clearly doesn't know his apples. Red apple tree. There's a green one.
Yeah,
There's a yellow one somewhere.
It was 2 red apple trees, a green apple tree. It was a peach. It was 3 peach
I thought
trees.
you were gonna hit me with like a Honey Crisp or a Fuji or something.
Right.
Plum bush. What else do we have?
Golden
Back there? We had a bunch of
Delicious.
fruit trees back there.
He had his own fruit orchard in the backyard.
It was.
Right?
He just goes by colors. This one was red. This one was green.
We had a pear tree, a really large pear tree.
But yeah, pear trees are good, man. I feel like pears are better than apples. We should do a fruit draft in the future.
Ooh.
Like just fruit.
What would be the number 1 fruit?
I don't know.
Pineapple.
Watermelon.
Fruit?
I feel like
Pineapple?
watermelon,
Strawberry.
probably.
Watermelon's pretty solid.
Watermelon's
but I would
the
pick.
first rounder, I would say.
I don't know, man.
Apple.
If I
probably
if
is
I
the
were to
first
pick
rounder.
between cantaloupe and watermelon, I think I'm going cantaloupe.
You going
Oh,
cantaloupe
cantaloupe.
or what?
Oh.
100%.
No, watermelon.
I don't like
Cantaloupe is like basically meat.
Look at you guys with your normal childhoods. I feel like that wasn't grammatically correct either, Scott, but we'll let it slide.
So you go to the horror movie, then you go to the bonfire, drink some natty light there, go
The-
home. It's a good
the-
night, man.
The bonfires and Natty Lights happened, yes. Why was Natty Lights so popular in high school, by the way?
Because it was cheap.
cheap.
But there were other cheap beers.
Whatever you
Why
can
does
do.
everybody go with the Natties?
Because it's the cheap
I
beer.
feel like people just thought they were cool or something. I think that's why it was too.
No one thought that was cool.
No.
So, all right, TJ,
Uh-oh.
back on track, my friend.
Okay, my next movie. I'm gonna skip the one that I was gonna do next. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this one out. Silent Hill. Have you ever
Ooh,
seen
that's
Silent
I've
a good
Hill?
one.
seen that one.
That's a good one.
Not
Silent
a
Hill
fan.
is actually a really good movie. It's scary because of like some of the imagery and stuff like that, but it's a really good story. It's also a really good game.
Great
video
game.
game.
If you find
Really
it
good
sealed,
game.
it's worth money.
Yeah.
Is it?
All
Yes,
those
it is.
all those survival horror games are worth some money.
Yeah.
Fatal Frame. I'm trying to think of another one. Fatal Frame. I don't know.
Fatal Frame
Say the same
2.
thing one twice. The scariest scene in that movie, it was a point where they they flipped over to this other world. They had like the snow. It was ash. It wasn't
Ash,
snow. It was
yeah.
like snow. And there was this big thing that was walking with the big old. It's like a big sword or something. It was going-
Yeah, with the
Yep,
big
the-
like pyramid head guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was a close.
dope.
I had to close my eyes because I didn't know what was going to happen.
Speaking of scary games, you guys ever play Turok when you guys were kids for the
I
N64?
did.
That
That's not a
game's-
scary game. Turok,
That-
the dinosaur movie, the dinosaur game.
Dag, yo, those dinosaurs coming through from
Oh,
like, nowhere,
that's
man.
not
They
scary.
scared the crap out of you,
Oh.
bro.
I can't with you, man. I can't with you.
Yo, you're talking to a guy that had nightmares after watching Passion of the Christ. So yeah, I get scared easily.
Probably
Christ
scared
is
of
a
like
little-
playing
it's a
Super
little
Metroid or
hardcore.
something.
So
What?
almost anything scares me, man. I'm a big baby. This is confessions of the Philly Flipper reseller right here.
You've never played like a legit horror video game, Paul?
No, Turok was scary enough for me, man.
Oh man, I'm trying to think what the
Played a lot of
scariest.
Madden.
The scariest game. The Last of Us is pretty. It's got a bunch of jump scares in it.
Uh huh.
I can't.
Yeah,
I
I hate jump
the way
scares.
through it. I can do it.
Like even if I'm watching like a scary movie now and you hear like the music going to a jump scare, I am gonna look this way until the jump scare happens and then go back to watching it. Like even if I know it's coming, I was like, no, I'm not watching.
Best horror games to play right now.
No, what's scary, Ray, is when you
Slender
play
Man?
Madden and your quarterback breaks his knee right before the Super Bowl. That's a scary game right there.
Breaks his knee.
Yeah, if you play a Madden in Dynasty mode, your best player breaks his knee. It's scary.
I'm looking up Layers of Fear. This looks terrifying. All right. Anyways, yeah, Silent Hill is a good one.
Silent Hill's a good one. That was
Good pick.
my solid
Good
pick.
pick, TJ. Good pick.
Yeah, here's here you go, TJ. Little
Oh,
yeah, there it is.
cosplay.
That's the guy.
Look at this.
I need one of those
You've-
for my 3D print.
You've seen the movie, Paul?
Yes.
Look at you.
That's the first one out of 15 that I saw, or whatever, out of 10.
Yeah.
Now I never played the games. I can't play the games.
Oh, they're
but-
great. They're great. They're so good.
What you mean? Scream 2 is the better than Scream.
All right. Whose turn?
It's kind
whose
of
turn
random
is
a
it?
little bit, just to be honest.
Oh. TJ,
Yes.
it's your you doubled up here.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick this one because I don't think anybody's gonna pick my other one. So this
No.
one is very similar to my first one I picked, and it's Us.
Ooh.
It's a good one.
Just us?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
have
very
you not
similar
seen
to.
Us?
It's a similar premise to Strangers, the Strangers, but
You just don't let people creeping up on you.
I know it.
Is
I don't-
there more people with like potato sacks on their heads in that one? Is that?
I mean, you just open up the door and it's like just random, like 4 people standing there looking at you. Like that is scary. They could be standing right outside my door right now. You never know. And then they was like doppelgangers, and they was like trying to switch. It was a good movie, and it was scary too.
It's a great movie. Great movie. What do you call? What do you Ouija? That's how you pronounce that, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
You sell those, Paul?
no.
we used to have one. I remember we
Stay
used to
away
have
from
one on our
those.
bookshelf. I don't know who it was, but I was scared of it.
Really? Is it still there?
No. This is when I wonder if my sister April, if she remembers that. We had like a bookshelf in the hallway, and I remember that a Ouija board game on that bookshelf. It was on there. I think it came from my granddad. He passed away when we was kids, and we just got a bunch of stuff from his house. And I believe that bookshelf was from his house, and that I never opened it. We never opened it, but I remember seeing the box.
Maybe there was money in there.
It could have been money in it. That money's in the trash now because I wouldn't open it.
I don't blame you, man. I
All
wouldn't
right,
want
doing
that.
it.
I wouldn't want that with me either, man.
All right, Shay. Next pick. I'm curious to see what you're gonna pick.
I know we get slim pickings.
Let's see. I'm gonna go with The Exorcist.
Classic.
I was hoping to get.
I have no idea how to spell that.
EX.
Paul, you've never seen that movie.
Hell no, I didn't see it, but I know it's a good scary movie. It was also, I think it was Scary Movie 2. It was where they mentioned it. So yeah, I know.
Vibes.
I know the premise. It's a freaky looking girl that is possessed.
Yeah, she's
Again,
possessed by the devil.
That's why I
You have
say
to-
like
you have to watch
anything with like demons, the devil,
Spin up pea soup.
freaking nuns and priests. Nah, not for me. But I know it's like popular.
I can't watch it.
You've seen it, TJ?
I've seen it, but I couldn't watch it.
One on ones.
No, yeah, that was it. The first time I watched it, somebody tricked me into watching it.
Yeah, it's wild, man.
What do you mean tricked you into watching it?
no.
How did you not know like 2 minutes into it that you were watching that?
Jaws is a horror movie.
How is Jaws not a horror movie? Wait, what do you
I like
mean?
Jaws.
Isn't that
Jaws is-
what
it's a scary
Dahmer was
movie.
watching?
It's
Was
scary
it The
movie.
Exorcist? I think it was The Exorcist that Dahmer was watching. He would have on the TV screen.
Yeah,
Really?
that would explain a lot.
It's wild. I still haven't seen that. Is it
Here, I
worth
just want to
watching?
take a few pictures.
No, it's not. It's not worth watching, right?
You need to watch it. It's pretty good. I mean, it's not good, but it's
Yeah.
TJ,
All
when
right,
you
it's-
picked Us, I thought you said This Is Us, like the drama on NBC. I thought
No.
that's
Is that
what
still
you picked.
going?
I was like, what?
Us. Have you seen Us, The Tethered? Have you seen it, Paul?
No.
You've never
The movie-
seen. That's
the
a good
movie-
one.
The movie you picked, Us?
Yeah.
No, that's not my cup of tea.
It's-
Same thing with your
it's-
first
it's
pick.
pre- It's
No,
pretty
I wouldn't
scary.
watch it.
You probably get through half of it.
I probably get through 2 minutes.
No, the first part is actually all light, nice-hearted, and then it turns.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right. With my next pick,
20 days
no
later.
one's picked a zombie movie yet, so I'm gonna
That's
go
a good
with.
one.
Oh,
That's a good one.
Don't do it. Oh, you want 20 days later? Okay, that's actually your pick. I thought you were actually doing something else. Well, why is your pick in black font and
I
the
don't-
rest of
I
us
don't
in
know.
orange? You're trying to stand out, trying to say like that's the best pick so
Subliminal
far.
mixture.
Yeah, I see what it is.
So these are the zombies that you don't want to get near. 'Cause these-
Is
these
that the
suckers
same
run
thing
like-
as 28 weeks later?
Uh,
Same franchise?
I don't know. Maybe.
20 days. Isn't that the one where the drop falls from like the bird or something in the die? Isn't that one?
I've never seen that one. I've seen it like on the
28 days later.
The Ring.
screen.
It has what's his name from Peaky Blinders.
Oh,
The
Peaky
Picking
Blinders
Preacher. What's going on?
Picking
28
Preacher.
Jailers it's good.
Yeah.
28 days later. You've seen that movie, Paul?
No. I'm guessing based on the title, something happened, and then 28 days later, there's a bunch of zombies running around.
Correct.
Would I be accurate in my assumption?
You are correct. But these zombies, man, they're
According
like,
to IMDb, it's a 7 out of 5 out of 10, so that's pretty good. So that's a good pick. But
you're right, Shay. That is what.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cillian Murphy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I sold that movie before on eBay. Didn't get much for it, but I sold.
These zombies run like a 4-4-40, man. These aren't your
Yeah.
normal.
Okay, so Scott says 28 weeks later was the follow-up. Yes.
Yeah.
In true
think I
Paul
saw that.
fashion, Ray, you should have picked 28 weeks later instead of 28 days.
Right? I don't think I saw the.
See, Picking Picture says 28 weeks later, faster zombies came. So if you thought these guys were fast, 28 weeks later, they got more time to make their 40 speed faster. So there we go.
I might have to watch it now.
Yeah.
You into zombie movies, Paulie?
I'd rather watch that than like the rest of the stuff. I'm actually going to be picking a zombie movie in one of my 2 picks here.
Oh, they're not zombies. Okay.
What do you mean they're not zombies?
I guess they're considered something
28
else.
days later, they weren't zombies? All right, so I'm up.
You're up.
Before I pick my zombie movie, I'm going to pick
Yeah, that's all
another
knowing.
classic. I feel like a lot of kids my age seen it. I'm going to pick Saw.
That's a good one.
That's a good pick.
It's I like those whole like you have to do this to do this. You have to sacrifice this to get out. That kind of like that was kind of cool. So it wasn't just like be scared for the heck of it. It's actually like I'm like a brain twister, mind bending kind of thing, you know. So I like Saw.
Okay.
And
Look at you, Paul.
So
it's more presentable than you expected.
Look at you.
You gotta give me that.
Look at you.
And then here with the 4th pick is where my draft goes downhill.
It goes downhill. This is where I think this is where it's gonna get really interesting.
So I actually think this is a really good movie, but I don't think it's like pipe enough for everyone to see it. But it is a zombie movie. It was. I think I watched it on Netflix is where I saw it. I'm going with Train to Busan.
What? Train
To Busan. Busan. It's
Busan. Tell us about it.
It's like a virus. It's a South Korean movie, so you have to watch it with subtitles on Netflix. But it's like really good. If anyone's seen it, it's really good. There's like a zombie outbreak on a train, and people are trying to survive on it. It's something definitely worth watching.
Oh, that
Look,
looks
Scott
good.
says excellent choice. Thank you, Scott.
That looks good. It's on Netflix right now.
It was on Netflix. I don't know if it's on Netflix right now, but it's.
That just came out not long ago, right?
No, it came out like 2016, 2017. So I guess not long ago as the other ones, but yeah, I actually liked it quite a bit. So yeah, if you guys haven't seen it, definitely watch it.
What made you see that?
Somebody like on YouTube said, hey, if you, what's the name? Philip DeFranco. I don't know if you guys ever watched Philip DeFranco. He tweeted like, if you're gonna watch any movie this year, watch this one. So like, I'll listen to Phil, and I actually enjoyed it.
Nice. Look at you.
There we go.
See,
Train to
Paul,
Busan.
your list isn't too bad. I mean, it's pretty solid.
I really like. I was gonna wait for Train for the end because I don't think anyone else was gonna pick it. But I think my last pick no one's gonna pick either. So I think I'm safe there.
Okay. All right. So
I think I'm pretty good with the rest of mine too.
Only a way to pick mine, so.
I'm torn, but I love sci-fi movies, and this is not necessarily a horror movie, but a lot of jump scares.
Picking Men in Black. Two.
Here comes the Men in Black. I'm gonna have to go with Alien,
Alien, yeah, that's it.
the first one.
So
The
those
first
are,
one.
Those
That's
are,
Alien, not Aliens.
Those are
Plural.
considered horror movies, right?
What's that?
I said they're considered like horror sci-fi.
I think so. Yeah,
Sci-fi, right?
yeah.
It was like
Alien is definitely horror. The first
There
one.
we go. There you go.
Voice of
Thank
God.
you, voice of God.
Original Aliens.
Voice of God has spoken.
really.
You never saw Child's Play, Adam? You got to see it.
That is scary.
So there you go.
So, give me the premise of somebody that doesn't like sci-fi or horror. Why I should watch Alien?
Have you seen any of the Alien movies?
No, I saw Predator versus Alien. Is that one of those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alien versus Predator. Alien versus Predator. That one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
You probably won't like it because it's a survival sci-fi horror.
Yeah.
So they're in this ship. You know, there's this alien running around and they're trying to escape it the whole time.
Oh, I've seen the Geico commercial about it like last week. Yeah.
So
I would watch Prometheus. Prometheus probably the best one. to me
Prometheus
out of
is
that
good.
whole
That
series.
one's
Yeah.
good.
Is that also from the Alien series?
It is like the prequel.
what is that the newest one?
No, it's the one before the newest one.
Covenants.
Alien.
Covenant is the newest one. That's right.
Yes.
So pretty much horror movies, just like every other movie, one thing works, they're just gonna make 75 million of them.
Well, it's a story. It progresses.
Yeah, of course. so is Fast and Furious. It's also a story,
Oh God.
but they're still making them.
Yeah. Dang, we're missing a lot of good.
I think we're trying not to go with the
The obvious.
the obvious
Okay.
ones.
I had Child's Play. I had Child's Pay. When the minimum wage is too much.
Oh, yeah, Child's Play on?
I had Child's Pay, not Child's Play. Original Alien was the best one, but Second Predator was the best. The second Predator? The second Predator was terrible.
Is Predator the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Correct.
I've never seen any of the Predator movies.
Oh, it's so good. Have you seen the newest one, Prey?
That one's
It's on
good.
Hulu. It's so
I
like
good.
wanted
way
to
they
see
did
that
that
one because I saw the reviews was really good on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's another one called Predators. Robert Rodriguez directed it. It's pretty good too.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I put
Paul,
them
do you
on
not
too.
watch movies?
I don't watch horror movies or sci-fi
Paul,
movies.
what is your go-to movie?
Yeah.
I like a nice little
Ratatouille?
like comedy. You know, if I watch a movie, I want to laugh. I want something lighthearted. I even watch a rom-com over all of these things. I like comedy over everything. Then I like adventure or anything like that, action stuff like that.
You didn't name what? So what is your go-to movie? Because you named everything except for horror.
Pretty much. That is correct. That is the correct assumption. Anything but horror. Yeah.
So you watch all the J-Lo movies.
I've seen a couple of JLo movies. There was
the
a couple.
rom-coms, the Wedding Planner.
I've seen a Wedding Planner. I saw Monster-in-Law. That's a pretty good JLo movie.
Marry Me, the new one. Marry Me.
With Owen Wilson. No, I haven't seen that one, but it's on the list.
It's on the list.
There was The Boy Next Door or something. It's one of the recent JLo movies. There's a couple good scenes in there, if you know what I mean.
Okay. Okay. I don't watch horror movies either, but I like sci-fi. Yeah, sci-fi is good too. So, all right, who's picking next here? Who we got? Shay, you next pick up.
Oh, I have to figure which way I want to go with this one. Okay, I'm gonna stick with my list. I'm gonna go with The Witch.
That's the
freaking-
new one, right?
Man.
It's the newer.
spelled like
Shay,
this.
Shay, you're going very witch heavy. You got witch in 2 titles.
Now is that the one where
What's
they
the new
were
one?
in the
It's
like
it's the one
before-
that's based in the 1600s, and the family's just like slowly taken over by black magic and possession, and yeah,
I've seen that one.
Is it from
It's
2000?
TV.
it
It's
is like it's probably one of the ones that's like only ones that have ever really made me sick to my stomach kind of thing. That's how
this
bad
one
it is.
This one looks terrifying.
It's terrifying.
Oh, I feel like I want to watch it.
It's
I
terrifying.
love witch movies. I don't know why. I don't like scary movies, but I like witch movies.
And it's got
Yeah,
this girl.
this
The
is-
girl, what's her name? The one
what's
with
her
the
name?
Handmaid's Tale, right?
Yeah,
Oh, she's in there?
No, it's not her. It's another
No?
girl.
It looks kind of like her. I'll be honest with you.
Is this the same movie? With two V's, it's spelled with two V's, right?
Yeah, it looks weird. But if you look up The Witch, it pops up. It came out in 2015.
Yeah. Paul likes The Notebook. I've seen a Notebook. I'm gonna say I liked it. I liked
Paul-
other Nicholas Sparks movies though, but not The Notebook.
Would you watch this movie, Paul?
No, zero chance.
It would terrify him. He wouldn't make it through it.
Zero chance I would watch that movie.
Have you seen the? And I didn't put this on my list because I figured nobody had seen it. The Gretel and Hansel. Not Hansel and Gretel. It's Gretel
Scary,
and Hansel.
creepy.
Yeah, it's like
Is it
it's like-
about kids getting put in the oven?
It is.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's going out. They're going out like the woods. It's like a black
Who would have
house. And it's
guessed?
like
Yeah,
all the
it's-
woods
it's
around
creepy
is black.
as hell.
It's a scary
Yeah.
take on it.
Huh. That reminds me of the what's that new one? The Winnie the Pooh one?
I hadn't seen that. Is that real?
The
I
real
saw
life
it, but
one
I
looks
didn't look at it.
creepy. It looks
See?
so creepy. Yeah.
That's a real thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
man.
That's
I
a
didn't know
real
that was
movie.
real.
That's a real movie. That is not a real movie.
This is a real movie. Blood and Honey.
What?
Yeah.
That's almost as bad as like the Lincoln Vampire Killer one.
That is. I don't know if that's real or not. That's fan
There is
fiction.
no way
No, it
that
is.
is real.
It is.
What is it released? Is
Oh, it's a British. It's a film. It says it's a British.
those Brits, man, they have way too much time in their head.
See? You want to watch the trailer?
There's a trailer for it.
There's a
I
whole
thought-
movie, Paul. Here's the cast.
I thought it was a joke when I saw it. I didn't watch it.
Give us the storyline, Ray. What is the storyline?
I don't know. I've
say?
never seen it.
No, scroll down. It says storyline.
It follows Pooh and Piglet as they go on a rampage after Christopher Robbins abandons them for college.
Oh God.
I kind of want to watch it now.
I'm not watching that. Look at it. What is that?
Oh my goodness! It's like so cheaply made.
Look at the
Legit
wig.
put
So
put like
creepy.
some cheap mask on the guy. Like, yeah, he's eating the poo.
Look at Piglet.
That's Piglet.
It's Piglet.
That's my-
Oh man.
It was $2,000. That was it.
Yeah, if that.
I
Oh
would see
my
it.
goodness. What does IMDb give it? How many stars out of
wow.
10? Can't be that many, right?
It's a good 2.
I don't know. Where does it have the rankings?
It should be scroll down a little bit. It should be somewhere there. I guess nobody watched it to rank
Nobody saw it. Nobody saw it.
it. Interesting.
So maybe we should all watch this together. Have like a
Viewing party.
viewing party.
I'm making a scary movie before Halloween. I always make a scary movie every year. So this I got to
Wait, what?
You
You're
got
making
like-
a scary
you got like
Have you
movie?
not seen my
weeks
other
left.
scary movie yet?
You got I've seen your
No.
other one.
I
No,
gotta
you
see
haven't
my
seen his
scary
other
movie.
one? It's pretty good.
Where can I watch it?
It's on YouTube.
It's like what, like 8
How
minutes
long
long?
is it?
Like 11 minutes long.
Yeah, it's not that bad. It's,
It's
better
an
than some of
eBay,
these.
we're in the eBay society.
Yeah,
it's like a
it's
scary
like a
movie.
reseller horror flick. It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Did you start the other one yet?
I have not. That's what this mask is part of it. But I got the premise. I got the
I
whole
was
script.
gonna say you got 2 weeks, man. You gotta.
I know it. I'm gonna do it this weekend. I'm gonna film it and probably put it out this weekend.
Ah, nice.
Okay. Okay.
Scott, TJ's channel is TJ Lovelady. It is,
It's on the-
link-
it's in the
link
description.
down below. Yeah, it was pretty funny.
I'll send it to you on Instagram because I want you to watch it. It's pretty good.
Ray texted me on Saturday, right? I was like, "Yeah, can Lovelady fill in this on Monday?" And I was like, "Lovelady? Who the hell is that?" I was like, "Oh, you mean like TJ?"
That's what they call me at work. So
Lovely. Yeah.
Like, yeah, can Lovelady come in? I was like, "Lovelady? What?" I was like, "Oh, TJ. Okay, yeah."
See? TJ Lovely.
There we go.
uses
And
other-
then
there you go.
and then Pallet Jack
Thank
was
you,
the other
Amanda.
one. Yep. There we go. Amanda knows. Amanda knows greatness when she sees it.
There you go.
There you go.
So, Love Lady.
oh,
What's your next
Your last
pick here?
2 picks now. Last
Okay.
2 picks.
Oh, I gotta get to pick them together. Great. Okay. All right. So the first one is one that probably a lot of people hadn't seen, but if you haven't seen it, it's really good. Like Paul, you need to watch this. It's good. It's a good movie. First, I was like, scary. I'm gonna tell you about it. Okay. It's called The Descent.
That's a good one.
Have you seen it?
Mm-hmm. With
That
the
movie
cave.
is really good, and I was like nervous because I'm kind of claustrophobic, so it kind of played in on that, claustrophobia, scary kind of thing because there's one in the
Caving
cave.
expedition goes horribly wrong. That
Yeah,
one.
Yeah, man.
It was spelunking, and then they would go in there, and there's some kind of creatures that was living inside of the cave.
Nope.
It was good. You need to watch it. It's
So
really
good.
good. I think they got two of them. Descent 1, Descent 2.
Descent, we have 1 and 2.
Yeah, it did.
It's got
I'm surprised you didn't pick part 2 as your pick. As
The Descent.
That's it.
7.2 out of 10.
there he goes. That one got a rating.
That movie was really good. It's an older movie, but
Yes, 2005. Yeah. Interesting. I can see the horror behind it. There we go.
yeah, it's because it starts out. I like movies that start out kind of lighthearted and then they kind of turn into
Yeah.
something like that. But it was you kind of get invested into the characters and then
Kind of like Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
100% not like Winnie the Pooh.
Hey, Descent is also a British horror film, TJ.
Is
so
it?
you are picking from the same country.
Look at you.
Dang.
Look at you. What's up? What's up, Gulf Coast?
Gulf Coast will be my
right.
competition soon. Y'all better leave me some good stuff.
So, TJ, what's your last pick?
Okay,
This
so
is solid. This is solid. You got a solid list.
this is a solid board. This
Don't,
one
don't
right
ruin
here,
it now. Don't ruin it, TJ.
I wanted to pick something that I think that people would have seen, but I can't remember exactly. I just remember the movie. I remember parts of the movie, but I don't remember exactly what all was going on. But it's What Lies Beneath.
Can you answer the question of what lies beneath?
What Lies
That's a
Beneath.
good one. It's a
The
good-
only thing I remember
trying to
is
think.
it's Michelle Pfeiffer in it, right?
Yes.
And she was in the bathtub and she couldn't move. She
It's
was like,
Pretty much,
it's
like
PG-13.
Michelle Pfeiffer being roast.
Based on that, I can tell you it's a terrible pick.
it was not. It's a good movie.
A horror movie that's PG-13.
That
come
movie is a
on.
good movie.
Look at Paul saying,
Harrison Ford's in it.
Yeah.
"Oh yeah, I remember that movie."
Harrison Ford and Michelle Pfeiffer.
I'm trying to
Okay,
get votes right now at this
But
point.
it's lies like L-I.
lies, like True Lies.
Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger's best movie. True Lies is amazing. All right, well,
True
Lies
Lies,
Beneath.
what when she was like dancing on the bed and then like slipped down. The
Yeah,
stairs.
Jamie Lee Curtis. Yeah, that's the one.
Easy
yo.
now, gentlemen.
Yo, True Lies is great. That's probably one of the first movies I've seen now when in this country. And I was like, this country is great. It's amazing.
That was a good
All
movie.
right.
You can watch it. What Lies Beneath. That's a good.
Well,
Movie.
lies beneath.
The wife of
There you go.
university research scientist believes her Lakeside Vermont home is haunted by a ghost. Or she lives in her mind. There we go.
All right, Shay, with the last pick, and you're bored here.
I'm going old school. I'm going with Halloween.
Oh, that's a solid pick. That's a
That might win you the draft. Halloween in the 5th round. I feel like that's going to be good. I think we turn her onto it. We mentioned Jamie Lee Curtis, DJ, and she's like, "Oh yeah, Halloween. That's still there." I think I blame me and you for that one. I think that's what down. Which Halloween are you taking, by the way? 1 or like 75?
No, the first one.
Apparently, they're making another one this year.
Yes.
Is that
it's out, right?
Yeah, it's already out.
and still Jamie Lee Curtis? I know she's like 80 now. She's still in it.
She's still going.
Yeah. Why?
I like Jamie Lee Curtis. Did you see her in the movie?
Keep signing them checks, girl.
Gosh, what was the name of that movie?
Ready?
Everything, all at once. Everything. That's the name of the movie. Everything, all the time, all at once. Jamie
I
Lee
just
Curtis.
watched that literally the night before last.
It's such
Really?
a good movie.
It is. It's a multiverse movie.
Oh man, it's so good. It's probably my favorite movie in the past.
Speaking of
2
multiverse
years.
movies, you guys want to watch Freaky Friday with Jamie Lee Curtis and
is that the multiverse? Too?
Lindsay Lohan when they switch bodies? That's a multiverse. That's like two different
Okay.
verses switching together.
Halloween is the best. What was the Halloween before this one, Shay? I know this is Halloween Ends. What was the last one?
The other one came out last year or the year before, something like
Halloween
that.
almost
It
ends.
was horrible. It was horrible.
I feel like they're all horrible now. After usually that's like the first like two or something, they just become horrible. People keep going though. So
Well, it's the same. It's like the same premise. This
Michael
person
Myers
never
is
dies.
still alive somehow, right?
Do you remember the movie H2O?
Is it about water?
It's a Halloween movie.
It's a
Remember?
Halloween movie. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Halloween H2O?
Yeah, man. It had LL Cool J.
What?
He did. I remember that.
Wait, what wasn't LL Cool J in like one of those like CSI or NCIS ones?
That's Ice-T.
No, there was a LL Cool J in one of them too. Pretty sure.
Oh, and Busta Rhymes was in the other movie.
Busta Rhymes was in a
Halloween
movie?
Resurrection. Busta Rhymes and Tyra Banks.
Those sucked.
Tyra Banks?
They had to have sucked big time.
Yeah, they have they don't care about acting. They put Tyra Banks and Busta Rhymes in it. We're like,
This one right
people
here.
gonna watch it anyways. We don't care.
All right.
There you go.
LL Cool J is in NCIS New Orleans. Thank you.
Okay,
There you
gotcha.
go.
Okay. It's too many to keep up with.
Yeah, there's like 75 million of them as well.
Too many
Yeah,
to keep up with.
now that I look at it, like looking at the names that people are putting in the chat, and it's only me and you right there picking, there's gonna be a lot of them left off the board. A lot of like heavy hitters.
There is a lot of heavy hitters, and I am not going to pick one of them
Same.
because I'm going to go with one of my favorite Halloween movies of all time.
All time.
A Nashville native, none other than my good friend Ernest, and Ernest Scared Stupid.
Oh God, that is probably one of the best movies. That movie is really good.
That looks like a comedy.
It's
it a
a
Because
comedy.
it is.
And they
Okay.
just like the
Not a
like
scary
the,
movie.
the Gremlins came and were they Gremlins? What were they?
They're like trolls.
Yeah, they were trolls.
So it's kind of like a scary movie spoof thing.
Have you not ever seen any of the Ernest movies?
No.
Really? Have you ever seen Ernest Saves Christmas?
Ernest
Is
goes
that,
to
an,
camp.
is that an Ernest movie? Then no.
Like,
Oh my
hit his grandma.
The people in the chat are not happy with you, Ray, by the way.
Not.
Wow,
This is
Ray.
an
Wow.
amazing
Not a
movie.
scary movie. The people are not happy. I feel like you went with your heart, and I'm very happy for you for doing that. So I'm very happy with your
You
heart.
went with
Thank
your
you.
heart.
I went with my heart.
You went with the
My
heart,
heart.
you know? There's sometimes some things go over the bracket, and the heart is what matters. So it's great.
Do you know how Ernest defeated these trolls, Paulie?
Can you give me like A, B, or C option, and I'll try to pick?
No, I can't. See, look, and he plays multiple characters in the movie.
Yeah, he always
It's
plays grandma.
so good. It's so
Neck brace.
good.
Scott just said he just decided to let the guests win. So apparently Scott said you had it won until that. Ray, like an Alabama kicker, you missed that kick, buddy.
Swing and a miss.
The,
Swing and a
the
miss.
chat is freaking brutal.
They're not a fan of that
They
thing.
were like,
just
"This is
decided to
not
let the
what we.
guests win."
This is not what we signed up for." Is what the chat's saying. Apparently, I love it, Ray. I
That
feel
was a
like
good
it's
movie,
great.
though.
It's such a
I
good
feel like
movie.
it's great. I was gonna pick Shaun of the Dead, but I figured it wasn't gonna play well. So guess
What was it?
guess I
That's a
was
good
right.
movie too.
Shaun of the Dead.
Wait, what? I,
Oh, I was thinking that earlier when you said zombies.
Yeah, what I say, I'm picking a zombie movie. It was on the board.
Yeah, they're not happy about that choice.
Are we gonna repick? You know, like in the end.
I like this. Stick to it.
I like my.
You
I like
guys
my.
it's like a
choice.
mulligan here?
Yeah,
I
it's
feel like I
great.
need to go back and watch that again because that movie was really good.
It's so good.
Wait, go back to the guy looking in his window.
Yes,
Go back a couple pictures.
I love stupid like movies.
Yeah.
But it
This is
was
so good.
Kinda, it was kind of creepy. Kind of not really. I mean, you
After
know.
28 days later, I thought this was over, but no.
Had
Snatching
Eartha Kitt
defeat
in
from the
it.
clutches of Victor.
Look at this
right
troll.
there. Look at that. That's scary, guys. That is not.
And then
That's,
he grew and he had like stuff growing. And
Yep.
like,
He went like
yeah,
Super Saiyan on everybody.
he did.
now, is this like a bolo for resale too, Ray? Is this? You think this movie will fetch quite a bit on the open market?
Probably not.
A lot of shingles.
You know, so let me tell you, the way that he defeated these trolls was milk.
It was good.
And the best part about it was the milk that they used was a local milk here in Nashville, like Purity. It's called Purity milk. Oh, it's such a good movie. I'm gonna watch it. I am gonna watch this.
I feel like I want to watch it too. How many Ernest movies are there?
there's a
few.
lot.
There's a few.
Okay. Where would one find an Ernest movie to watch?
They used to be on Netflix.
I actually canceled Netflix. I got tired of them. I canceled my subscription. Never looking back.
Let's see, Ernest movies. Well,
Whoa, I can tell you that those are definitely not Ernest.
those are not Ernest movies. I spelled Ernest right. Ernest movies. Okay, here we go.
Ernest goes to camp.
Ernest goes to school.
I ain't never seen that one.
Ernest goes to jail.
Ernest goes to the
I remember that
army. I see that one
Ernest
down
goes to
at
the
the bottom.
army. Ernest
Ooh, man.
slam dunk Ernest.
Is that
Ernest goes to Africa.
Ernest goes everywhere apparently? Huh?
I've
Yo,
never seen
You
any
know,
By the
of
way,
those movies.
that
for Slinky Dog.
that basketball movie is really good too.
That is a good
That one.
movie.
That's a fun movie.
What'd you say, Shay?
He's the one who did the voice for Slinky Dog and Toy
He
Story.
did. That's right.
Oh, he was Slinky.
Yeah.
Look at this. Oh, Ernest.
All right.
Jim.
I love
Jim
Ernest,
Varney.
but the only scary in the movies is his acting. Wow, Scott coming in.
Come on, Scott. I would thought you would appreciate
Wow,
the
Scott.
Ernest.
Wow.
Wait, what? I had to go away for a bit and I come back to see Ernest movie. What show? Ernest Scared Stupid, man.
There we go.
Ernest Scared Stupid. That's my pick.
Ray, it's a good pick. Good pick, Ray. All right, I'm up with the. What's the last pick of the draft called? In the NFL, Mr. Irrelevant, right? That's what they're
Mr.
called?
Irrelevant. Yep.
Yeah, Mr. Irrelevant. Over here, me, typical. I am going with. Yeah, okay, I got a little backstory to this. Right, so I will share the backstory before I give you the name. All right, so we moved to the States in 1998, right? I was a big fan of and on one of the TV channels we seen Home Alone. I was like, oh, this movie is hilarious. So my mom wanted to surprise me and buy it to me for Christmas, right? So I opened my Christmas packages and I see a big Macaulay Culkin movie on it. I was like, and I was like, oh, this is cool.
Oh,
I
God.
flip it in thinking it's Home Alone, and it turned out to be The Good Son. Is the name.
That's a solid pick.
The Good Son
What?
is a Macaulay Culkin horror movie, but my mom thought she was buying me Home Alone because she's seen a movie with Macaulay Culkin on the cover, and I watched the whole thing just waiting for the Benhams to arrive, thinking they're gonna come, but I realized it was not the same movie at all.
Wow.
But
That was a
yeah,
good movie.
it's about like a guy that has like he's like a crazy dude. He like shoots squirrels and stuff, and then like tries to kill people. And
You trying to
Macaulay
kill
Culkin-
the other
murderer?
son.
Yeah, try to kill that other son. Yeah.
Look at this 3-pack that you can get. Child's Play, The Good Son, and The Omen.
So you know if it's good with those, they put it with those two. It's got to be good. So yeah, that's the only kind of movie I wanted on this board was Scream and that one, because like those are the ones that I kind of like impacted me the most. So yeah, The Good Son. That's why
I like
why
it.
it's there.
I like it.
That one almost made my list.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how it is compared to other ones, but I just watched the whole first time, just like waiting for the web banners to arrive, and I never did.
Was the movie set during Christmas?
It
I
was
don't know.
cold. It was snowing.
It was like I think it was like in Maine or something. It was like in a cold environment, and then on the you got some trolls, Ray. You got some new dating people coming in.
Oh man.
Ernest brought him out.
There we go.
Ernest brought him out.
Yeah, and like on the back, it's funny. So this was like before DVDs. There was this VHS. So on the front of it is Macaulay Culkin, and on the back of it there's like people hanging from a cliff. So my mom thought it was like the web bandits hanging from the cliff or whatever, and it actually was like the people you're trying to kill. So there you go.
There you go. The Train to Busan.
What puts me in the lead? Thank you, Scott. There we go. I thought I was gonna get one vote, and it's gonna be from me, from my Phlipper channel.
I don't know. I don't know about his list.
I think it's going to be
glad I
closer
got
than
two
we
channels.
think. I think it's going to be closer than we think.
I feel like if I picked Scream, I think it would have played a lot better. But I've never
You've
seen
never
Scream,
seen it.
so that's why I picked Scream too.
Now, Paul, do you have any honorable mentions? on
I
your
have
list?
one.
Okay, what you got?
Get Out.
Okay.
That one's good. That one's good.
That one was like a more like a psychological, scary movie than anything. But
Yeah.
there we go.
Have you seen his newest movie, Nope?
I haven't seen it yet. I want to see it.
Yes,
It's a good one. It's good too. It's
pretty
on
good.
the Jaws kind of movie, so you would like it, Paul.
All of his movies are like subliminal. It's got a
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the guy is
Message in it.
the guy is a genius, man. He just he was on Matt TV right before anything, right? I remember from Matt TV, and then just like
Was he on Mad TV? I didn't know that.
He's
Yeah.
hilarious. You need
Yeah.
to look at some of his funny clips because they're hilarious.
yeah.
Paul is big fan of Saul over here,
There
Paul.
we go. Great. It's 2 votes.
No one picked. So, all right, I'll go with my honorable mention since I'm next on the list. Poltergeist.
Guess
So,
it's
if you
about
haven't seen
ghosts.
They're
Yeah.
here.
Oh, that's where that's from. They're
Yeah.
here.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I have Get Out was on my list, and then Signs.
Science is a good one.
The Mel Gibson one.
And M. Night Shyamalan is really good. Good,
Yeah. Hey, that has a priest in it, or former priest.
No.
Have you seen that one, Paul?
What's the one with I See Dead People? What is that from?
Sixth Sense.
That's Signs or Sixth Sense.
Sixth Sense.
Is that a scary movie?
It's
It is.
good. I like it.
I don't
When it initially came out, it was good because it was one of his first bigger ones. So it had like that nice twist to it that like, okay, this is he's good.
Poltergeist is a good pick. Is it better than Ernest Scared Stupid? I
Yeah.
don't think
I
so.
don't think so.
Yes.
I don't think so. Shay, do you got any honorable mentions on your list?
I had a few. I had Hereditary, which is scary as hell. The Babadook.
Ooh.
The Babadook's a good one. I had
That is
Paranormal
Baba
Activity.
like. Would you say Baba Duke?
the
Baba
Babadook.
Dukes?
Yeah, the Babadook.
What is a Baba Duke?
So the movie's based off of this single mom and her son living at home by themselves, and it's a story. It's a character from a story that comes to life and kind of haunts them. So that's what that comes from. Yeah.
Sounds
then
way
the-
worse than Ernest. I'll be honest.
Yeah, and then so I had like a lot of the Rob Zombie stuff, like House of Thousand Corpses,
Oh.
The Devil's Rejects, like stuff like that. I had that too.
What's your favorite Rob Zombie movie?
Oh gosh.
I really think you said Ram Zom for a second.
I did.
Rob Zombie.
Like, is there
Rob Zombie. Yeah.
Ram Zom? Like a romantic zombie movie?
No, Rob Zombie. Like
I
you know
legit
who Rob
heard
Zombie
Rom
is?
Zom, like a romantic zombie
do,
movie. I'm like,
do you know
those
who
things
Rob Zombie
exist?
is?
Rob Zombie?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. You don't know who that
Oh,
is?
Lord. Look him up, please. Let's look him
Oh
up.
my god.
That's a real guy? Rob? His last name is Zombie? That's his real last name.
Yeah.
You don't know who that is?
He's
No.
a singer, director.
No. Chris goes, how many of these movies has Paul seen? Probably more than me. All the ones on my list, Chris. I've seen them.
This is Rob.
Yeah, that's Rob Zombie.
That's a real person.
Yeah.
It's a real person.
He was popular back in the 90s.
That looks like a movie character.
His wife is in pretty much all of his
See a
movies.
wrestler? Looks like a wrestler in that picture.
No.
What was his
I don't
big
know.
hit song? It was in The Matrix.
Dracula and then
Dracula. Yeah.
Dead Girl. There's a handful of
Yeah.
singles he has out. Yeah.
You've heard Dracula, Paul. Have you seen The Matrix?
No.
You've never seen The Matrix?
I've seen Matrix Reloaded.
Oh my god. Are you serious?
Yes. I know the concept of Matrix.
You've
but
never seen The Matrix?
I've seen Matrix Reloaded. I've seen what happens after.
Oh, you gotta watch the trilogy. You
So
can't just watch
good.
one.
Reloaded is so bad.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to watch the first one.
You can watch them in order.
I don't
Come on, dude.
I don't like to watch things in order, TJ.
My mom literally, the Matrix movies, she had a notebook. She wrote notes. She took notes on the Matrix movies. And it was like a notebook filled with words. She did.
That's funny.
Talk about listen.
What is that reference to?
What other
I
movies
think-
have you not seen?
Most of them.
Have you seen? Let's see here. Let's think of what's another
Pulp Fiction.
Titanic? Have you seen
No.
Titanic?
Haven't seen I've seen Titanic. Yes. Haven't seen Pulp Fiction. Haven't seen Avatar. I'm talking about other
Avatar
story.
sucks, so don't.
Avatar is not. Why does everybody think Avatar is good? Because
Well,
it's
it
not
made
good.
like the
terrible.
most money or something apparently, but I never got the like when it was like blowing up. I was like, why are people watching these blue people? Like, why is it so good?
Yeah, it's not good. Have you seen Rocky?
I'm from Philly.
Have you
Okay.
seen it?
Yes, I've seen like all of them.
Have you seen all of
And-
them, like
and-
the Creed ones and everything?
and all the creeds and stuff too. I was actually like, I was trying to, because Creed 2 had a bunch of like Russians in it, and I was trying to. They were like doing casting calls here. I tried to go and be part of that, but apparently I wasn't Russian enough. So.
Have you seen Scarface?
No,
Hello to my little friend.
that's the like the guy in the white suit.
Yeah, Al Pacino.
God, in the way.
Titanic was scary, Adam, man. Yo, Titanic, they're about to sink. That's the scariest. Yeah.
I'm gonna put a list of Rambo. Have you seen Rambo?
I don't think the first one. I've seen a Rambo. I don't know if it was the first Rambo or not.
Okay.
He calls Master Split the rat guy.
The red guy, right? It's American pop culture. That is true. Shrek. Have you seen Shrek?
That's not Shrek. That's first of all, that's Shriek.
I know, but I saw it and I thought of Shrek. So
I've seen Shrek. Yes.
okay.
What is the funniest scene in Shrek?
Man, I liked what's the scene? The scene with the gingerbread guy. When he
Gingerbread
goes,
Man.
Do you know the Muffin Man? He goes, the Muffin Man.
Muffin
The
Man?
Muffin Man.
My funniest scene was
That
when
was
he
pretty
was
good.
She was singing with the bird and the bird exploded.
I think I've seen like 3 Shreks. I think Shrek's pretty good.
I think they had 3 of them.
Have you seen Predator? That's the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, right? Predator.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen
Yeah.
that one. I wasn't a fan of that one, but when I was younger, I had like somebody gave me like 10 Arnold Schwarzenegger movies, and that was one of them. I think that's the one I liked the least. True Lies I liked the most. True Lies and Commando. Anyone ever see Commando?
Commando's a good one.
That was the dude took out like a freaking whole army.
Have you
By
seen
himself.
the movie? Here's a movie. I know you
Uh-oh.
probably have never seen this one. Over the Top. With Arnold, with Sylvester Stallone.
Is that the like the truck driving one?
He's a truck driver.
Yes.
Well, that's
then I've
not the
seen it.
premise of the movie.
Yeah, but no, yeah, but I've seen it.
Where he goes around arm wrestling
Yes.
different people.
Yes.
I've never heard
Look
that
at
movie
this.
before in my life.
You've never seen that movie?
If it's a stupid movie, I've seen it.
So good.
I've seen all the blood sports that they were. Pretty
Love Lady,
good.
you have to see this one.
I've never seen that movie before.
It's
It
great.
looks like The Last Dragon. Have you ever seen The Last Dragon?
Yeah. Well, he's trying to get money so he can gain custody of his son
So he goes in
through
arm
arm wrestling. Yeah.
It's based on a true story, TJ.
Is it?
No,
I think it is.
Oh,
I really do think it is. Look at this man. Oh, such a good movie. What's that horror movie where the truck's murdering people with the semis?
hold on. Semis.
Blaze
That
and the
was a
Monster
good one.
Machines.
Yeah, what
Oh,
was the
I'm-
name of that?
No, what was it called?
Jeepers
on,
Creepers.
chat. No.
Cheapers Creepers.
That is a good one, though.
Why would I not
That is
put
a
that
good
on my
movie.
list?
Jeepers.
I didn't even think about that one.
Transformers? It's not Transformers.
I don't know
Gosh.
what you're talking about.
I don't want to put like semi kills people. All right. So
Ever seen Black Dog? That's a semi-truck movie. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
See, I should have put Jeepers Creepers on there. What was I thinking?
Jeepers
That's a really
Creepers
good
is
It's Patrick
I
Swayze.
had two other ones that I was on the fence with,
Maximum Overdrive, maybe.
but I want to
That
stick
might
with
be it.
my list.
So yeah, what were your honorable mentions, TJ? When you get that far?
I had I had Drag Me to Hell. Have you ever seen that?
That one's good. That one's good.
The
I've seen
last
the cover
scene.
for it.
Everybody needs to go watch the last scene of Drag Me to Hell because this is pretty good. Paranormal Activity,
I had that. Yeah.
because it's pretty scary. And this one is just a wild card. That's not scary at all, but it's a horror comedy. Serial Mom. Have you ever seen Serial Mom?
Ariel.
I think so.
That
Yeah,
is the funniest movie I've ever seen in my entire life.
Serial Mom?
that is a good movie.
Kathleen Turner.
Like serial
Yes.
killer mom or like serial
yeah.
like eater mom?
No, she was like going around. She was the nicest lady, and she was like killing people like for crazy stuff. Like her son worked at the Blockbuster, or not Blockbuster, but like a place like Blockbuster, and the lady wouldn't rewind the movie, so she went and killed her and the husband. And then
Dang.
she killed the lady for wearing white shoes after Labor Day in the courtroom when she was like on trial for murder.
That sounds justified. So she's kind of like Dexter, killing people who need to get killed.
It is that is such a good movie.
This is it. I forgot all about this movie.
That lady looks freaky.
It is so good. That movie is a really good movie. You can watch it because it's hilarious.
That mom reminds me of the mom from like Kindergarten Cop.
So look, that was when she was she
got
was
Ricky
beating
Lake in
Lady
it.
over the head with a piece of meat because she didn't rewind the movies.
Yeah, right, Mike. I'm surprised nobody picked Nightmare on Elm Street or any Freddy Krueger movies. That's
Those
so
movies aren't
surprising.
scary.
It's because Ernest
stay
Scared
away from it.
Stupid is a superior movie.
No Freddy, no Jason.
I was trying to stay away from the cliche, scary.
Yeah, I was trying to say because I mean, like Carrie's a good one too. Like,
Carrie.
Yeah.
Carrie was good one. I
Carrie?
forgot about that one.
Carrie?
Yeah.
You've seen
See-
Carrie? Stephen King?
No.
Carrie.
Oh, if it's Stephen King, though, I'll probably watch it. I like Stephen King. I feel like he's a good writer. He wrote some good things back in the day.
Correct. You know,
Them with the
Ernest
man-
wrote
man,
some
you're
great things back in the day as well.
I still want to know. Can you explain to me how Milk got the trolls? Like, what
Because
did he
it's
do?
pure. The milk is pure.
I thought it was like they don't want to grow tall, and Milk helps you grow tall. So it was like, hey,
It was lactose intolerant, probably.
Ernest.
Oh, that's what it was.
Just pitched a horror.
we're
I'm
gonna
going to play
play
the trailer.
the trailer for us. Okay. Oh boy.
Ernest Scared Stupid. It was a good movie, I will say.
Hey, Mike, Speeder Fish won the draft, so maybe it's gonna win the draft.
See, there you go. What's up, Kristen? What's up, Jennifer? I saw you jumped in too. So
You would
I
have
wish I could
won
play
by
the sound.
picking the cliche scary movies. Yeah, but
What do you mean?
then we're not gonna go for heart.
Because the heart is what matters.
The heart's what matters. Is that a spelling bee? What was happening there? Why are you fast forwarding?
because there's like some dead. I'm sure there's like what do they call it?
See, this trailer looks terrifying. It's a scary
It's
movie.
because it
Look at
is.
CGI, just
This
like
is
terrible.
Ernest.
CGI
Look
is
at him.
terrible.
Yeah.
Is that Ernest?
That's Ernest.
Okay. There's a bear.
Look at these kids. They don't know what they're dealing with.
Oh.
See, look, he's going
Oh.
Super Saiyan.
Oh.
yeah. Ernest is such a stupid.
Look
He's
at
so-
that.
he's
Come
such an
on.
idiot.
Ernest, scared stupid.
Boom.
They didn't give us a lot. Ooh, Ernest trailers is the whole YouTube video. Or YouTube channel.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
child
There's
dedicated to Ernest
450
trailers.
subscribers. Like,
Dang.
Subscribe.
Subscribed. I don't think he's gonna be putting out any new content, Ray. I'll be honest.
You never know. You never know.
oh, he did. Yeah, he did. He collected the kids and they turned into like little statues.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Gotta
See,
catch 'em
Adam
all.
knows. Adam doesn't want to admit it, but he loves that pick, Ray. He doesn't want to admit it, but I think he loves that pick.
That's right.
No.
Well, guys, there you have it. That is the Reseller Draft Monday for our favorite
job,
scary
everybody.
movies. So, Paul, you did good. I like your picks from, your VeggieTale self, your picks are good.
Thank you. I guess. That
Was
like
there a
backhanded
scary?
compliment.
Was there a scary Halloween episode for VeggieTales?
I don't think so.
I don't think they
I
do
don't
Halloween.
Still
Do
like
like
you didn't let me pick Larry to convert for my pick as a cartoon character.
Because he's
That
not.
would-
It's
that would've won me the
animated.
draft. Don't want me to draft.
We can do Pixar movies and Disney movies some other time.
That's not a Disney or a Pixar.
Well, I guess you can't pick them for that.
That have to be like a very. Can we do a VeggieTales draft? Just we pick VeggieTale characters.
I don't even know. I know the tomato and the cucumber.
Yeah, well, there's a broccoli.
It's ridiculous. Well, guys, thank you so much for coming on and hanging out with us. Make sure you subscribe to Shay, the MD Picker. Her information is down in the description below. And we have TJ, Lovelady, and Palajacking. So see him down in the description below. So this will be posted on the Nashville Flippers community page
Thank you.
here
Chris.
after we get done with this.
VeggieTales is
Or
definitely a
tomorrow.
cartoon. Thank you, Chris.
That's debatable.
And then next week, Ray.
Yes, tell us.
We're doing our fast food draft. We actually have categories. So it's not going to be just like a free for all. There's going to be categories, and our guests are Dave, the NC Picker, and Carrie, American Arbitrage.
Oh.
So good luck, Ray, of me and you getting any words in with those two
So
people on the
wait,
board.
so what are we? How are we doing this?
So pretty much it's still a free for all. You can pick whatever you want, but you have to have one. So there's 5 rounds. You have to have at least. I think I texted you the categories, right? We have a burger. We have a main dish that isn't a burger. So anything chicken related, fish related, ground beef related. That's not a burger. A fry, a beverage, and a dessert. So you're building your like fast food like what you want to eat in front of you. So you can pick a burger from McDonald's, you can pick a fry from Arby's, you can pick a drink from Burger King, whatever. But just like let's say you go in the first round and you pick a burger, doesn't mean everybody else in the first round has to pick a burger. We can pick a burger whenever we want. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So it's like doing that.
So
I think it's gonna be
if
fun.
your top burger gets picked on the first round, you might as well go with your top fry
Yeah, pretty much.
and whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. What about
it's gonna be
Halloween? Are we doing one on the 31st?
If you want to.
I'll probably skip on the 31st. I'll be probably watching Ernest or something.
I don't celebrate the devil's holiday, so I don't care.
This man. Well, guys, thank you everybody in the chat. Make sure you subscribe to TJ and Shay, and if you haven't already subscribed to Paul the Philly Flipper on his regular
On
Ukrainian bot channels.
One of my 8 channels.
See, these are your people right here, right, Paul? This is you,
Yeah, as long as they get me the votes, baby.
right?
As long as they get me the votes, man.
There you go. All right, guys. So stay tuned. If you haven't already subscribed to our channel, The National Flippers, do us a great favor and subscribe. We have a new video coming out tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. And like always, my name is Ray, and we'll catch you guys on the flip side. See you guys.
Peace.